Hello everyone. I am very happy to meet you with another new topic. First of all, I welcome you all for the course on refrigeration and air conditioning. In this video, you will learn about how a window air conditioner works. This window air conditioner is called so because it can be accommodated in windows. This unit is suitable for cooling the rooms in hot summer. First, let's revise what is air conditioning. The system which effectively controls temperature, humidity, purity, and motion of air to produce the desired effect upon the occupants of the space is known as air conditioning system. In case of refrigeration, we focus only the temperature of the system. The temperature of the system is reduced below the atmosphere temperature. But in air conditioning systems, in addition to the temperature, the other parameters such as humidity, purity, and motion of the air also need to be controlled. A device which performs these actions is known as air conditioner. This air conditioner or air conditioning systems may be classified in many ways. The first way of classification is according to the purpose. According to the purpose, it is classified into comfort air conditioning system and industrial air conditioning system. In comfort air conditioning system, the air is brought to the required dry bulb temperature and relative humidity to make the occupants feel better. The comfort air conditioning may be adapted for small cabins, office halls, or big halls like cinema theaters, auditorium, etc. Generally, the sensible heat factor for this comfort air conditioning system kept as 0.9 for private office and 0.8 for restaurant or busy office, and in case of auditorium it's around 0.7, and the temperature will be around 21 degrees centigrade with 50 to 60% relative humidity. Industrial air conditioning system. In this system, the inside the dry bulb temperature and relative humidity of the air is kept constant for proper working of the machines. The sophisticated electronic and other machines need a particular dry bulb temperature and relative humidity for their better operation and their long life. The next classification is based on the season of the year. According to the season of the year, these air conditioning systems are classified into winter air conditioning system, summer air conditioning systems, and year-round air conditioning systems. In winter air conditioning system, the air is heated, which is generally accompanied by humidification. In case of summer air conditioning system, the air is cooled and generally dehumidified. The year-round air conditioning system is suitable for both the winter and summer air conditioning. There are so many combinations for providing year-round air conditioning. The arrangement of combinations should be such that one part is working in winter and the other in summer. For example, heating and humidifications is used in winter, whereas cooling and dehumidification is used in summer. The another classification is based on the arrangement of equipments: unitary air conditioning system and central air conditioning system. This unitary air conditioning system is nothing but a window air conditioners. In this video, we are going to talk about this unitary air conditioning system, that is about window air conditioners. The schematic diagram of the window air conditioner is shown in figure. This is called as a window type air conditioner because it can be accommodated in windows. This unit is suitable for cooling the rooms in hot summer. The various components of window air conditioner. This window air conditioner works on the principle of vapor compression systems. So the principal component of this window air conditioner is same as that of the vapor compression system. That means this air conditioner also having the four principal components. They are compressor, condenser, and this capillary tube. Here the expansion valve is a capillary tube, as I already told you. In case of air refrigerator, the expansion device is a turbine. In case of vapor compression system, the expansion valve is capillary tube for small tonnage equipments. The last component, another component is evaporator. These are the four main principal components in the vapor compression refrigeration system. This window air conditioner works on the principle of vapor compression air conditioning system. So this also has the same components of vapor compression refrigeration systems. Now let's discuss how these components are arranged in this air conditioner. The whole system or whole unit is divided into two parts, namely room side unit, room side or indoor unit, and an outdoor unit. The outdoor unit consists of a hermetically sealed compressor, a condenser, and a fan. The indoor unit consists of evaporator, a fan, capillary tube, a tray, and control panels to control the air conditioner. This evaporator is connected with condenser with the help of this capillary tube. Now let's discuss the working principle of this window air conditioner. The low temperature liquid refrigerant at the exit of the capillary tube passes through the evaporator coils. These evaporator coils is nothing but the copper tubes. While flowing through these evaporator coils, that liquid refrigerants absorbs the heat from this room air and makes the room air cool. That cold air is supplied to the room. Now this liquid refrigerant in the evaporator absorbs the heat and becomes low pressure vapor. That means at the exit of this evaporator, the condition of the refrigerant is low pressure vapor. This low pressure vapor refrigerant then sent to this compressor where it gets compressed. So this low pressure vapor refrigerant leaves the compressor as high pressure vapor refrigerant. This high pressure vapor refrigerant, while flowing through this condenser, gives the heat to the atmosphere air and gets cooled and converted into high pressure liquid refrigerant. This liquid refrigerant then passes through the capillary tube where its temperature and pressure gets reduced, and this cycle repeats. This is the working principle of air conditioner. These dampers are helpful to control the direction of air movement, and these air filters are absorbing the dust particles which comes along with room air, so that the dustless air is passed or allowed to pass through the evaporator, and in this evaporator that hot room air gets cooled and converts as cold air, and that is sent to the room. This high pressure vapor refrigerant gives the heat to this atmosphere air, makes the air as hot, and that hot air is sent out from the outdoor unit. When you stand outside the unit, you feel that the air temperature is little higher compared to the atmosphere air. This drawing of atmosphere air is done with the help of this fan. While running this fan, air in this area is sent out and makes little pressure variation between this part and then atmosphere air. So this atmosphere air directly enters into the condenser without any external force. Similar to the external fan, the internal fan also creates the pressure variations between this evaporator space and the room space, so that the room air directly enters into the evaporator space without any external force. These are the purpose of these two fans. So this room air is nothing but the combination of the dry air plus water vapor. Once this atmosphere air or once this room air gets cooled in the evaporator, the water content, the moisture content in the room air gets condensed and forms water particles. That water droplets are collected in the tray, and that collected water is sent to the exit of this unit through this pipeline. And you might be noted that whenever the window air conditioner operates, there is a droplets of water always falls in the outdoor units. This water is due to the cooling of the room air. The water content in the room air or the moisture content in the room air gets condensed, and that is collected in the tray, and that is discharged through this tube at the outer unit of the air conditioner. To cause this water to flow its own gravity, so this window air conditioners always put little inclinations towards the outer units. That is, this part is little higher and this part is lowered little, so that the waters collected in the tray can flow with its gravity itself, due to gravity itself. This window air conditioner unit automatically stops when the required temperature is reached in the room. This is accomplished by the thermostat. Let's summarize the working of window air conditioner once again. The low pressured refrigerant vapor is drawn from the evaporator to this compressor through these suction pipes. It is compressed from the low pressure to high pressure and supplied to the condenser. It is condensed in the condenser by passing the outdoor air over the condenser coil with the help of this fan. This liquid refrigerant is passed through the capillary into the evaporator. In the evaporator, the liquid refrigerant picks up heat from the evaporator surface and gets vaporized. A motor driven fan draws air from the room through the air filters, and this air is cooled by losing its heat to the low temperature refrigerant, and cold air is circulated back into the room. The vapor refrigerant from the evaporator goes into the compressor and the cycle is repeated. Thus the room is air conditioned. That's all about the working principles of air conditioner. Thank you for watching this video.